Hello, I'm my paper high strapper. Both sides. I want the back ready to side the line. Man, I want safe on my face. Take it off. And four on the top. Four. Four. I think that's it. I'm good.
YouTube, what's up, y'all? It's your boy HJ Cuts, and I'm back with another video. I know it's been 9 months, but guess what? We coming back stronger than ever, alright? We coming back stronger than ever. So, in today's video, this is my boy Francisco. What I'm doing right now, I'm blow drying his hair. I gave him a quick wash before we started this video. As you can see, once I'm done, now I'm putting his hair up in like a little bun so I can get to behind his neck. So what you're going to want to do is brush down the hair. Make sure everything is nice and even, nice and laid down before you go ahead and start cutting everything. You know what I mean? So first step that I'm doing right now is I'm setting my bald guideline. He wants like a high taper and he wants to clean everything up on his face. So now I'm just going to go ahead and lower all the hair on his face and make it a nice clean shave. Yeah, man, it's just all about trusting the process, you know what I mean? Whether you're a new barber, old barber, yeah, man. Trust that process, you know? I feel like cutting hair, everything's a story. Everything is a part of the story, you know? About to make my boy look right. So now, as you guys can see, I'm setting in my second guideline on the other side of his hair. That's where I'm going to be starting my taper from, right there. Now I'm setting my third guideline in the back of his neck. Cleaning up the rest of the hair underneath his neck so that way I can give him the cleanest taper as possible. So he said he wants to even out his hair to a 4. So I'm going ahead and lowering the 4 on the top and making sure everything is nice and even before I go ahead and start that nice clean fade. You know, Francisco's been rocking with me for a little minute now, so he's used to me, I'm used to him. And yeah, man, we've been going crazy since day one. Back when I was cutting out in the garage, you know, and at the house, my boy was with me. Alright, so I got that one guard on and I'm just evening out the back now. Taking out all the bulk. I like to do that first so that way I can kind of just fade down from there. Make everything all nice and one even playing field. Now I'm taking my liners and I'm going it up about a ½ inch. And I'm basically creating that second guideline, but I like doing this because it helps soften up that line that I created at first. Now I got that one guard on and I'm just going ahead and soften up that line some more. So my camera died, and you know that ain't gonna stop us though. You know that ain't gonna stop us, man. Back to the basics. So right here, I'm just playing with that lever open, lever close, cleaning up all those little dark spots that I see. You know, this is how I started anyways, you know, holding that camera up with one hand and fading with the other. So we back on that. I will have the camera footage going back crazy soon. So now I got that high 1.5 guard on, and I'm cleaning up some more bulk on the side of his head. And just watch how this taper comes together. Mind you, this is all in one hand, y'all. You know, now I take those liners again, and you see, I go ahead and go up about 1/2 inch, and I soften up that harsh line that I created at first. It helps me fade it out even better. See, so now it's lever open, lever close work. Bam. See, it's already looking like a fade, looking like a nice taper. You see what I'm saying? Boom. Look. Corner game, corner work. See? As you continue to cut hair, it starts to become a little easier, you know? You start to know how to just fade things out without really having to use guidelines. Now I got that 1/2 guard on, and I'm basically cleaning up the rest of the dark spots that are there that I couldn't get out with my lever open, lever close work. And just repeating the process, you know, until things get lighter. As you can see, the taper is coming together really good. Now I go back in with that lever open, get some more detail work in. Bam! See that taper? It's there. Now we on the other side, same steps. So here I have like a 1 open, playing with the lever, 1 close, 1 open, just debulking it for real, flicking out. See them hairs flying off? Yeah. Same steps, you see? Got my liners, boom, 1/2 inch, softening up that line up a little bit. So that way when I go in, it comes out like butter, all right? Bam, look, lever open, lever close. See, line already out. Now it's just detail work from there, you see? Yeah. I know I've been gone for a little minute, YouTube, you know, but we back, man. I appreciate everybody who's been rocking with me. You know, 9 months not posting is a long time, but I promise you guys, there's gonna be a video every week. We're gonna start off with 1 video every week, 1 drop, and then we're gonna move our way up to 2. All right, so here's my hairspray. I put the hairspray on because I'm prepping him for the lineup. You want to spray that bad boy everywhere, right? So your clippers just go ahead and shred through all them hairs up there. There we go. So we lining his neck up now. And shout out to JRL, man. You know, JRL is a real good clipper. You know, I've been rocking with them for a little bit now. I used to use Coco, COCCO, that brand too. They're digitally got, but but JRL has been, you know, doing really good for me now lately. I can't lie. They're real sharp, real clean, precise, and tight. You know what I mean? So now we gonna go ahead and do that lineup. Mind you, this all one hand, folks. All one hand. We getting them right. Bam, bam, boom, bam. We hitting it. Hitting that lineup. That's the great thing about barbering, man. You really get to create, you know, your canvas. You get to create your final touch. You know, it's all you. It's magic. So when I line up, I always like to start from the middle and then work my way over to the right, do the post, and then I go back to the middle, work my way all the way to the left, do the post. You know what I mean? Rinse and repeat. See, start in the middle, And then we're gonna work our way all the way to the other side. Yo, what y'all think about that Michael Jackson movie, man? Drop what y'all think in the comments, man, from 1 to 10. You know what I mean? I'll give it 1,000 out of 10. You know what I mean? Everybody know I'm a Mike Jack fan, right? Yeah, Mike Jack forever. You know, we just tapping that line, getting my boy right. Yes, sir. So my boy wanted a part 2, so I'm just doing a quick little design in the back of his neck. You know, I'm not saying I'm the design master, all right, but if somebody asks, I will do. All right, I'm always up for a challenge, and as I continue to do these designs, I see myself getting better and better. So designs is like the last thing that I really started to work on in my barbering career, but I know a little something, you know. I'll do the best I can. So we just going ahead and tapping that line. Yeah, man, if you're in the Kissimmee area and you're looking for a barber, just hit me up, man, at HJ Cuts. Follow me on Instagram. Feel me? Follow me on TikTok. We going crazy. See that taper? Taper coming out clean too. I'm just widening my lines a little bit. But my boy Francisco is back in the Giza. Feel me? This is how it go. You know? Hey. Bam. Can't beat it. That's me after hitting it with the razor. So now I'm going to do some razor work. You know, I use Derby blades. As you can see, the line is crispy. Y'all see the line, right? Line going crazy. I threw that hot towel on my boy. And this is the before, man. When you come sitting in my chair, you look like this when you walk in, right? My boy, you know, he's straight, but he can only get better, right? And then he leaves like this. Bam! Here goes the after. Yeah, man, y'all can follow me on YouTube at HJ Cuts. My Instagram is HJ Cuts. And my TikTok is HJ Cuts. So I'll be seeing y'all soon, man. If y'all need a haircut in the Kissimmee area, just let me know, and I'm available.
I like it. Okay.